So you're interested in the Salida, Colorado real estate market? Well, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Chaffee County, Colorado housing market statistics. And Chaffee County includes Salida and Buena Vista, Colorado for this past April 2025. And you're going to want to stick around into the end because I talk about what to expect as we shift into the busy summer selling season in this area. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. This channel is all about living in Salida, Colorado and surrounding areas and the real estate market here. So if that interests you, be sure and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications so you're the first to know when new informative videos become available. My name is Monica McCarthy. I'm a realtor that specializes in Salida, Colorado and surrounding areas, and I get calls all the time from people just like you who are looking to move here. So whether you're thinking of moving here in a few weeks or a few months, please reach out to me. Let's schedule a time to chat. All of my contact information is below, and I'd be happy to help you make a smooth transition to the Salida, Colorado area. Okay, let's talk about the housing market statistics for Chaffee County, Colorado this past April 2025. To summarize for you now, home inventory went up, buyer activity went up some, and our prices went up as well. But stick with me, I'm gonna break down all of those numbers and give you some insights at the end. Okay, buyer activity first. The number of homes that went in the pending or under contract status increased by just a few homes compared to last month. There were 45 homes that went in the pending status this month compared to 41 last month. And the number of homes that closed this month went down slightly, 9% compared to last month. But they went down 21% compared to last year, which shows the buyer demand has not increased as much this year compared to where it was this time last year. But our days on the market did go down. Homes spent a median of 22 days on the market this past month, which is the lowest we've seen in the past few months. If you watched my prior videos, you know that the days on the market actually went up the past few months, and they are finally going down. They went down quite a bit, actually. It was 22 days this month. It was 66 fewer than last month and 33 days fewer than April of last year. So our days on the market have gone down considerably, which means homes are selling much faster. And now to inventory. Sellers brought 89 new listings to the market this past month, which is 10% more than last month and 62% more than this time last year. And we ended the month with 233 active listings, which is more than we've seen in our market in quite a while. Now to price. The median closed price for a home in Chaffee County, Colorado this past April 2025 was $720,000, which is 5% more than last month and 2% less than last year. And now talking about towns individually, in Salida, the median closed price was $722,000, while in Buena Vista, it was $677,500. Now, single family homes closed at 97.7% of their listed price this past month. And that is the same as last April and a 0.9% increase year to date. So that means over the course of 2025, the percent of list price received has increased this year, meaning homes are starting to sell for closer to their listed price than they did at the beginning of the year. Okay, historically, the summer is a very busy time in our area, both in real estate, which we're talking about now, but also this area in particular. We live in a really desirable place and lots of visitors come here in the summer. I actually have a video that just came out talking about why you might want to vacation here. So if you haven't vacationed here recently, watch that video. I talk all about why you might want to visit here. A lot of people come here and they fall in love with the area. It's a desirable place to be. And so therefore our market increases this time of year. And so far signs are showing that that's going to be the case this summer as well. Now, mortgage rates have not been going down. They've been ticking up again. So that will hedge some buyer demand. So we'll see how that goes in terms of affecting our market here. But the way the April numbers are looking and what's being predicted for the future of this summer, we are seeing more activity. We also have more inventory, which is good for buyers. So we've shifted into more of a buyer leaning market. So if you are somebody who's been watching this market for a while and you're interested in property here, I've said it before and I'll say it again, the most important thing to do is get pre-qualified and then also align yourself with a realtor who understands the market really well and can help you determine what is a desirable property that's going to go more quickly and what's one that's going to sit for a little bit and perhaps you have a little bit of time. Like I said, our days on the market have gone down, but our inventory increased. So you do have more of a selection of homes, but some of those are going to sell quicker. And as more buyers come into the market this time of year, you will likely have some competition for the more desirable homes. On a personal anecdote, I was recently in a multiple offer situation for a home that had been on the market for an entire month, and my buyers came in right as the sellers were receiving another offer. We were able to submit an offer quickly because we had that pre-approval letter right away, and we were able to win the property because we were able to negotiate some terms that were favorable to the seller. We were actually lower in price but more favorable terms, and my clients got the deal. So that's all to say, it helped that they had already spoken to a lender and were able to get that pre-approval letter right away, because if they had to start from square one with that, we wouldn't have even been able to submit an offer. A seller's not going to look at an offer without a pre-approval letter, particularly in a multiple offer situation. We were able to create a win-win with the sellers. So we're looking at terms. So that's all about working with a realtor who understands the market and is able to help negotiate favorable terms for you. And again, that house was on the market for an entire month. It's hard to know when other buyers are coming in. Homes aren't selling within a few days, but they are selling quicker. And it matters when, if you're interested in the property, that you have a realtor who can inquire for you, find out what kind of activity is going on, and really help you act when you do need to move quicker in scenarios like this when there's another buyer who's interested as well. So it's kind of case by case here in this market, but homes are starting to sell faster, but buyers do still have a good amount of leverage with negotiations for the most part here. If you're interested in buying in the Salida, Colorado area, please reach out to me if you want to have some clarity on these numbers or any questions about any of this. All of my contact information is below. And either way, I hope you're having a great day, and thank you so much for watching.